Okay, hello dear friends. Let's take a look at this problem. A line in the xy plane passes through the origin and has a slope of 1/7. Which of the following points lies on the line? Well, you may already know the answer, but I choose to slowly explain it for myself. So when you see the problem of analytical geometry, it is a good idea that you draw a line. You draw a picture of it. So we first draw the xy plane. X, Y, and origin. This is the xy plane. And now we come back to see this problem. On the xy plane, and the line pass through the origin. So this line passes through the origin. It can be whichever direction, but we know the slope is 1/7. It's a positive number, which means whenever x is positive, y is also positive. Whenever x is negative, y is also negative. So this line happens on first and third quadrant. Must be something steep or slow or flat. It's this line. And now we take a look at the slope, 1/7. So it's rise over run. It rises one step. It needs to run 7 little stops. For example, it's 7 minutes goes 1 minute, 7 hours goes 1 millimeter, whichever way. This is the slope. 1/7 pass through the origin. I didn't have a ruler for it. So this is the line. Now we take a look back at the points here. 1/7. No, it must not be on the line because it's passed through the origin. So it passed through 0, 0. When 1 is 0, the other one cannot be 7. 1/7, which means x is 1, y is 7. So it's just too steep, not right. The number relation 1 and 7 is here, but it's the testing teacher's trick to trick you around. 7, 7. 7 compared to 7, the ratio is not 1/7. So 2, 14. 1/7 equal 2/14. So 14 and 2 is the point. You can actually easily write these lines function as y equal 1/7x, because you know the slope and you know the line passed through the origin, so that constant number is 0. And now you plug in any of this number, you can easily get to know that 14 and 2 is the right number to fit into this function. So the answer is D. Thank you. Okay, let's take a look at this problem. B equal 2.35, 2.35 plus 0.25x, C equal 1.75 plus 0.40x. In the equation above, B and C represents the price. per pound in dollars for beef and chicken, respectively, X weeks after July 1st during last summer? What was the price per pound of beef when it was equal to the price per pound of chicken? So beef price, chicken price. Beef price, chicken price. Beef price equal to chicken price. So we can put these two equations into one simple equation. 2.35 plus 0.25x beef price equal to chicken price 1.75 plus 0.40x. There are too many points. How about we expand on the left side 100 times, on the right side 100 times. They are both expanded, multiplied by 100. So the equation still is the same equation. The equation still exists. 2, 3, 5 plus 25x equal 175 plus 40x. Move the x to the other side, so 15x. And move this number to this side is 235 minus 175. 15x equal 60. X equal 4. Okay, I got the answer. This is not the answer, because we are asked what is the price per pound of beef. So what is the price per pound of beef? You have to plug this 4, the x number, x value, back into this formula. You can plug into B, you can plug into C, because at this very moment, just when the pound weight is this, they are exactly the same price. Only when exactly these weeks, this time, they are the same price. So let's plug into the beef price. Beef price is B equal 2.35 plus 0.25 times x. X is 4, so 2.35 plus 0.5 times 4 equal 2.35 plus 1 equals 3.35. Okay, so the answer is D. The price of the beef is $3.35. Make sense? Okay, hello dear friends. Let's take a look at this problem. If x bigger than 3, which of the following is equivalent to this expression? And there is not much trick. You just need to do the fraction and find common denominator and that sort of stuff, right? Because fraction, when the denominator is not the same, you cannot add together. You have to add fraction with the same common denominator. So the first step to make the denominator the same. The second one is when you divide a fraction, it is equal to multiply the reciprocal of that fraction. So you flip it over. So first, we still copy the upper part and work on the common denominator operation of the big denominator part of the lower part. Let's use a simple word, lower part instead of denominator. Now I copy this problem, x plus 2, 1 over x plus 2, 1 over x plus 3. I am copying it exactly the same. So it equals to the upper part. I am not touching. I only work on the lower part. It needs to be the same denominator. X plus 2 and make x plus 3 different number. We multiply each other. I multiply you, you multiply me. I have you in me, you have me in you. Plus x plus 2, right? Okay, keep on. So this one, x 1 over, we still copy this, okay? We still copy this. This is 1 over, we copy it. And on the bottom, it becomes x squared, x times x. 2 and 3 is 5x. 2 times 3 is 6. And on this part is 2x plus 5. And you divide a fraction is equal to multiply it upside down. Okay, turn around, bring the house down. So it's 2x plus 5 is denominator, and numerator is x squared times 5x, plus 5x plus 6. Now we take a look at the answer. So the answer is B. And this problem, it is confusing that at the beginning it tells you that x bigger than 3. It has nothing to do with this problem. As long as x not equal to -3, as long as x not equal to -2, as long as x not equal to -5/2, we are okay. Bigger than 3, smaller than 3, it has nothing to do with this problem. The test maker is trying to trick you, to make you feel confused and think complicate. Like Gordon Ramsay said, when cooking, do not overcomplicate the recipe. And when doing math, do not overcomplicate your case. When you know the problem and you know from the very root, whichever thing they say a lot of unrelated things, ignore them, because you know where to ignore, when to ignore, and what to ignore. This is the time the teacher or the test maker is tricking you. Ignore him. Ignore him. Thank you very much. Okay, hello dear friends. Hello dear friends. Let's take a look at another problem. If 3x minus y equal to 12, what is the value of 8 to the power of x over 2 to the power of y? 3x minus y, it seems has nothing to do with this x and y. So when you see this kind of problem, step a step back and cool down yourself and think there must be some trick here. 2 and 8, naturally you will think they are related because 8 is 2 to the power of 3. You have an x and here have 3x. Uh-oh, they must be related. That's the way I want it. Okay, they must relate it in an interesting way. So 8 to the power of x over 2 to the power of y. First, we copy it. 2 to the power of y equal what? 8 is 2 to the power of 3. Did I change anything? I didn't change anything. 2 to the power of y, I do not change it because I want to find the commonality in this equation. Now I find one thing that I can step on, that they are equally both process. That is 2 to the power of different power. This power is, this 2 does not have, this 2 has power of 3 to the power of x. May the force be with, may the power be with you. So the upper part you can write as 2 to the power of 3x. You know this already. And the lower part, the denominator, you can write 2 to the power of y, right? If this one is 2 to the power of y is in denominator, you can write it as 2 to the power of 3x. I still copy it. Times 2 to the power of negative y. Do I make sense? Now, this we can keep on doing. 2 to the power of 3x minus y. Now we find something. 3x minus y equal to 12. Replace 3x minus y with 12. So the answer is 2 to the power of 12.